And, it's the 3 interceptions that put our defense in a tough spot, put our whole team in an awful spot. And so, I don't have an answer right away, but obviously need to find a way to take care of the football better and, start faster, make better decisions, because we're putting our team in just these brutal situations due to bad decision making. And so I gotta get it figured out.
Are you trying maybe force plays, or are you misreading based on, I know it's right after the game, but how would you?
I think most of mine are trying to force plays. Frustration, wanting to push the ball down the field, and I got to pick my spots better. I threw 3 picks that were just bad, and there's no hiding from that. It was bad football from me.
Can you take us through the first one?
Yeah, the first one, felt like Jamar had the guy outside leverage on him, so I tried to throw it inside to where his leverage would be, and then Jamar beat his leverage. The guy undercut it and got the pick. Bad decision. Bad ball placement.
Jake, is there a specific theme when it comes to the turnovers? Like, is there a similar mistake that you're seeing that's happening?
I think I'm just trying to force stuff, and it's, I think that's just, trying to force things that aren't there, and as a result, just completely screwing over, the team, and it hurts. Like, there's no way to hide from it. It hurts, and I did not play well enough to give our team to win, and it's just brutal.
Jake, when Zach came in here, he took a lot of the blame. Said that got to put Jake in a better position, us in a better position. That's just what, him taking the pressure off you, or what is it?
I mean, I'm not sure. I haven't spoke with him, but that's on me, and I appreciate him saying that, but I need to play better, and there's literally no hiding from that. And I don't care if every person on the team says they need to play better. Like, that starts with me playing better at the quarterback position and not putting our team in difficult situations. And there's no hiding from that. And so it is what it is. And I appreciate him saying that, but it's not on him. It's on me. I need to stop throwing interceptions.
With where you're at, do you feel like you need to kind of get back and prove again that this is your job, starting quarterback job?
That's a Zach question. I mean, for me, all I can do is respond and try to just work as hard as I can during the week to put myself in a position to help this team win games and avoid these disastrous plays. And so, that's my focus, is just how much time can I spend on task this week to just double down and try and improve and help the team by just making better decisions and not putting the team in a difficult situation.
Were you seeing the field any differently in the fourth quarter?
I mean, I think I got into a rhythm and played better after the third pick. But, I mean, you throw 3 picks in the NFL, you're going to lose. Like, I'm sure there's some outliers, and we've had an outlier this year, but I need to take care of the ball better. And, got into a rhythm later in the game that, kind of made it seem like it was closer than it was, but I played awful today. I did not play well, and I need to play better.
The throw that you had, the first touchdown, can you break that down? How that happened?
Yeah, just went to extend, saw him running across the field, and gave him a chance on the sideline. Tried to just put it somewhere where only he could get to it, and I haven't seen the throw, but it was good to score points. We need to stop throwing turnovers.
I mean, that was a throw from a guy. I mean, there were about 3 guys there. It looked like you weren't gonna back down from it. That's a throw. It looked like you.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the layup. Trying to talk about a good throw, but I didn't have enough good throws today, and that's why we lost.
Were the bad throws because of what things you didn't read, or was it
I think it's just getting too aggressive and not just taking what they give me. And I think some of that's just, you get frustrated, you're not scoring points, and then you press, then you throw 3 picks. And, that's why we lost the game.
So going off of that, how much of this is mental?
I mean, I think there's a decent amount of it. That's just, I need to, know when the opportunities are to push the ball down the field and know when they're not there and just check it down and be okay with that. And, I think a large majority of it is mental. I mean, so is playing quarterback in general. I think everybody at this level can throw well. And, so, I mean, the whole thing comes down to decision making, whether, your good games, you made good decisions, your bad games, you made bad decisions. And I made some bad decisions today, and it is, I mean, like I said, there's no hiding from it.
Do you feel like there's anything you can take away from the fourth quarter? I know you obviously have your frustration for the 3 picks, but do you feel like there's anything you can take away from that says, like, hey, what I've done in the past is still there. We just got to find a way to start faster and not have those turnovers. And at least there's something you can take out of that. Is that kind of...
Yeah, I mean, maybe tomorrow, but right now this one hurts, and I feel like I let the team down. And, yeah, I mean, we scored some points in the fourth quarter and later in the game, but like I said, you throw 3 picks. I mean, right now, I'm sure there'll be some takeaways from that tomorrow, but right now this one hurts. So I feel like I let the whole team down, and I feel like I let the fans down. And, like I said, there's no hiding from that. Like, I did not play well enough to win the game today, and I need to find ways to improve, and I will. I'm never going to fold or anything like that. Like, I'm going to spend a lot of time here in the facility this week trying to find ways to get better and put us in a situation where we can win some games.
I know losing sucks always, but does this one feel worse than the last 2? It just sounds worse. Does it feel worse for you than the last 2?
I mean, I just feel like I let the team down. I feel like my turnovers put the defense in a difficult situation, didn't allow the offense more opportunities to make plays. So, I mean, I don't know about like comparing losses. But yeah, I mean, it hurts right now for sure, and that, I think it should.
Zach mentioned that there's obviously a lot of games left, 10 games, 12 games left, whatever it is. Does that give you hope that you have plenty of time to get right?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm looking at one day at a time, and just like I said, just spending as much time as I can on task to try and find a way to make some better decisions, start faster, and play better. And so, whether it's a bunch of games or not that many games, I think you got to take it day by day. It's a long season, but I felt like my sense of urgency was high this last week of feeling like we got to play better. And I mean, it's even higher now. Like, I need to play better.
You took some pretty big shots in the fourth quarter in the pocket and outside the pocket. How are you feeling physically?
Feel fine. Mentally, just extremely frustrated with my performance.
It's a 14-3 game at the half, largely because of the defense. Did you coming out feel like, hey, try to maybe pull a double dip here with a field goal? And, what do you think?
Yeah. I mean, our defense, like I said, there's a lot of people in the locker room that played winning football today. I think our defense, I put them in some awful situations. And, to only give up 14 points in the first half was impressive by them. And, I think at any point during the game, it's not like I'm not going to sit out there and quit. And so, you just keep pressing on, and trying to get some momentum on offense. And we did, but it was too late. And, but that was the hope going into halftime, is double them up. Try and get a touchdown that first drive, make it 14-10. And then I threw a pick where I was trying to force something that wasn't there, and it was stupid.
Is the approach after a game like this to talk to any teammates, or just to show them that you're putting in the time and everything?
I mean, I think we got a good locker room, and I think, I've been here for a while. I know a lot of the guys, and, I feel their support, which I appreciate. But, as far, I'm not going to, everybody's been very supportive. But at the end of the day, this is a results business, and I need to play better. So, I'm not going to really say anything to teammates about that. Like, I think they know that I I work really hard at this, and I'm it's not lack of effort. It's just made some bad decisions and lost the game.
Jake, where has Mike Gesicki been in this offense? It feels like the last couple of games he's been a bit of a non-factor in the offense.
I mean, I think Mike is obviously a go-to target for us, and I need to find a way to get him the ball more. You know, some of that is personnel stuff, whether he's out there or not. That's a coach's decision. But I thought I think I feel comfortable with Mike in there, you know, winning versus man, and so, you know, gotta find a way to get him the ball more.
Seemed like you were targeting Andre a lot today. Was that matchup dependent?
They were doubling T and Jamar a lot, so Dre and Mike had the one-on-ones, and so I think that's probably where that came from.
Jake, you just beat the hell out of yourself here. How do you diffuse this like tonight? You know, or this is something you just got to get out of your system, and tomorrow you're okay, or how's this?
I think something like this hurts, and it should, because I care, and I want to play better, and I work really hard at this, and you know, not that anyone should really care that I work hard or not. It's a performance-based league, but yeah, it hurts, and it should, and you know, I feel a great responsibility to get back on track, and I think for me, anytime I'm going through something difficult, it's just, you know, double down on work ethic, and you know, see it all the way through, and whether it gets better or not, you know, that's to be determined, and that's the unknown, but it will not be because of lack of effort and lack of dedication to trying to get better and put our team in better situations to win.
Thanks, Jake.